I still have like a lot of sand on my face. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're coming in from. I want to take a moment and just really talk about a few things, like the name. Why are you unapologetically Marinike? Well, I'm going to go over this. A lot of people on social media have an angle. They have like a reason, like, oh, I'm just gonna post this or this, and they're posing for different things. This is just who I am. So if you were to meet me on the street, I mean, you never know what I'm gonna be doing. I might be at a nudist beach. I might be with a friend. I might be playing with little kids. I might be smoking a joint. I'm not hiding any part of my life if somebody were to take like candid shots. There's no reason for me to hide that. Like, there's things I am comfortable discussing and some things I'm not. I'm not afraid of my own skin. I'm not afraid to show my own skin. I'm not afraid of my body. I'm not afraid like years from now what's gonna happen. Like, these things I'm not afraid of. So when I think of like, okay, like being unapologetically myself, why would I have remorse or guilt, or why would I, like, you know, manage or try to, like, you know, isolate certain parts of myself? I think even like 2 years ago, I had a friend, I was smoking rolled tobacco, and that's kind of like the thing in Vietnam. And I drink beer too. It's nice. I don't get, like, anyway, yeah. So, he was like, wow, you just smoking that loud? And I was just kind of like, okay, like, one, you're taking assumptions, and two, if somebody took a candid shot, would I be like, oh my God, don't put that on the internet? Guess what? They have all your information. They have your social security number. They have your bank account. They have everything. They have everything. So, like, nothing that you are hiding or managing or whatever, like, that's not going to help anything. Just be yourself, and that's all I am. I'm just myself. I just have no other choice but to be in the mood or the vibe or whatever energy that I feel like I want to be or undertake. There's no reason for me to feel like I have to manage anything. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. There's like parts of my life, some things are not up for complete discussion. Hola, amigas. Mira.
Un masaje, amiga.
Ah, sí, este mensaje. Pero trencitas.
Ah, ¿quieres trencitas?
Sí.
¿Te podemos hacer tus trencitas si gustas?
Sí, pero mañana porque necesito limpiar. Ayer, like, cortar todo mi pelo, y si tuve más que 2 horas, creo que es 4 horas con yarn.
¿Pero tú qué quieres? ¿Trenzas de hilo o trenzas de extensiones?
De extensiones. Pero hay una chica, señora, no sé, señora, falta de tarjeta en mi teléfono. Pero ella, ayúdame con el descuento porque soy local. Eso.
¿Eres local?
Sí.
Pues te damos descuento también nosotros. ¿Cuánto te paga ella? ¿Okay?
Por ella, por de primera vez, es 500. Sí, por yarn.
Ah, pero porque te lo hizo de hilo.
Pero yo hablar con una otra amiga allá, ella me diga, sí, mismo precio, 500 para mí. Y por masaje también. Porque antes vivo en Chacagua y por eso es 200 por 1 hora y medio. Es mi amiga, pero siempre ella tiene muchas cosas de... Let me just put this here with my beer so I can chat with these
Mira, el
ladies.
masaje te lo dejamos en...
Perdón, este es mi video por YouTube. Tengo una canal. Eso, pero no quiero, like, paredes. Eso. ¿Perdón? ¿Qué dices?
Pues el masaje te lo dejamos en la hora en 500.
Sí, pero 1 hora es 500, sí, es poquito caro para mí. 200
Pero como somos 2 masajistas.
Eso. Pero recuerdas, reciben un masaje por 200 pesos por 2 entes, sí, por eso. Tal vez más tarde, porque no tengo mucho dinero diario, me voy con poquito dinero diario, porque es mejor, porque tengo otras cosas para pagar y con COVID, no sé cuándo es otro lockdown venir. Por eso, gracias, para más tarde.
Sí, está bien.
Ah, ok, gracias. Oh, disculpa, oye, ¿cómo te llamas?
Marta.
Marta. ¿Y tú, cómo te llamas? Cruz. Ah, ok. Gracias,
Sí, igualmente.
So, yeah, I'm just hanging out on this beach, also known as La Punta. And the sunset is just so gorgeous. Like, really, I love this sunset so much. Well, it's not really a sunset. What's happening is kind of raining-ish. It's like small sprinkles of water and a little bit of sky. So anyway, that's it. Like, there's no reason for us to like hide or manage or, oh, somebody's coming, lock the door. What are you saying? Psst, 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 psst. You know, that's not really a really good energy at all. And that doesn't really create a lot of, like, when building relationships, that doesn't create a lot of trust for anybody. Like, oh yeah, what are you doing? Hey, can I get that $5? Like, after, you know, let's just use like an example of parents, and they're really cool, and then all of a sudden you hear them in the room whispering. You're like, what is going on? That's not really healthy, right? So granted, there are some areas of my life that are private, and those I don't share. I do not share those things. But for the other things that if you were to see me on a street, abso-freaking-lutely, you're just gonna meet me just as I am. So you're gonna have to get used to this. Like, a little piece of skin is the least shocking thing about me. A little, like, beer is the least shocking thing about me. A jaguar bite might be the least shocking thing. A jaguar bite on my breast might be the least shocking thing about me. So y'all just gonna have to come with me. We have other messages. We have other things to worry about. And for those people that, like, you know, have nothing to do, you know, I wish them the best. Really, you know, minding your business is a full-time job. And I really do my best to stay employed. Really. It's so important to, like, mind my own business. So that's important. And I'm just, like, not sorry about it. I'm just not going to be sorry. So this is a challenge for you guys. I wonder what's going to happen when you end up not being sorry. What does your life look like when you're like, oh, you know, sorry, not sorry? When you are unapologetically yourself, what does that look like? What does it look like when you care about other people? Yes, but you ultimately know that by being in your own most genuine skin, happiest skin, you're doing the world a huge service. What does it look like knowing that you have fingerprints and this is a grand order of design that you were meant to be so different from everybody else? What does it look like when you meditate on your toes and you're like, wow, I have fingerprints and I was meant to be unique. I'm not supposed to be like anybody else, and I guess I'll just be myself. What does that look like? So for that, I salute you. Cheers. We have other things we're worried about. We want to help other people. We're interested in building communities. We're interested in having fun. We're interested in working really hard. We're interested in loving other people. We're interested in forgiving them. We're interested in growing. We're interested in just, like, understanding sexuality and relationships and conversation and dynamics and artificial intelligence and capitalism and socialism and progressive life and traveling and languages and building things. We're busy. We're busy. So, like, to everybody else who doesn't have anything to do, like, I'm really sorry, and like, things will get better. And if not, like, I've shared this in a video before, the world does need sheep. Like, chances are, if you're watching my channel, you're not one, but there's no reason to hate on them, because when you create the next Apple or the next iPhone, when you create the next Facebook, you're gonna need sheep. Like, sometimes the sheep are really good and they'll support you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I don't think half of you guys are one of them. So on that note, I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my day here. I've been in the middle of so much work. Like, you guys really follow me on WhatsApp. I really like the status updates on WhatsApp, and you can find me on Facebook too. This week, actually on the 30th of this month, I'm having a conference. And so every month it's just really nice to be able to share and grow and like learn a lot about ourselves, because that's a constant practice. I have a YouTube video called like When You Stop Growing You Die. I made this video in Da Nang when I was living in Vietnam. Ooh, it's hurting. All right. When I made this video in Da Nang. And so I love to see where we are going to grow. I love to see how, in what ways I can keep changing and growing and evolving, and knowing that at times there's going to be like moments where I slip, right? There's going to be moments where it's like hard to get back up. It's like anything. It's like my workout plans. So you guys take care and just be unapologetically yourself. What happens when you just start living your own life and you don't care about what anybody says or thinks, or, you know, just like, it's just you and God. At the end of the day, it's just you and God. So here we go. I'll show you this. It's just you and God. And maybe some surfers. I'll see you on the water, guys.